Now, before I get into this is not a personal attack on Joe Wicks. I don't know the guy, but I do know about his method, and I've seen the many people it hasn't served, including many of my own clients who tried it before coming to me, but jacked it in not long after starting. Before you Team Lean in 15 drones start getting their feelings hurt, this is an informational video, not a character assassination of your god. The guy has made tens of millions of pounds, and a big chunk of his message is flawed, and to be frank, not very honest. So I made a comedy video last month poking fun at the BodyCoach's ethos on social media, where he's made the masses believe getting lean is all about healthy fats. If you haven't seen the video, it's in the link below. It obviously resonated with a lot of people, as at this time of filming it's been viewed over 70,000 times and has over 400 shares. I'd say bar one or two people, the majority found it funny, knew it was a bit of light-hearted fun and had a giggle. Just a few days ago, I took a little jab at Mr. Wicks on Instagram when I saw him making his boring overnight oats for like the 900th time, and I think he got wind of it, because that day he viewed all my stories and then blocked me. Or sensitive. So on that note, I thought I'd make a follow-up to my comedy video and get into the truth and the facts about the BodyCoach, his plan, and the holes and flaws I can see as clear as day. No one has done this yet because most people and trainers are scared to call him out because he's the market leader, he's the big boy. I'm a no BS type of guy, and I only put out content and advice that actually works. Plus I'm really passionate about this, so I ain't staying quiet like everyone else, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm not here to make friends, so let's get into it. The BodyCoach, on purpose, pretends to ignore the fundamentals of fat loss, which is calories in versus calories out. The main factor where I see a monumental error in the BodyCoach and his Lean in 15 approach is the fact he refuses to acknowledge calories and energy balance, which is paramount for an individual losing body fat. He has 3 Lean in 15 best-selling fat loss books out, and not one book has any calorie or macronutrient numbers or information on its recipes. It's a complete farce. He's made the public and his followers believe that calories don't matter and it's the healthy food source that gets you lean. This is completely untrue. Every food contains calories, every food contains macronutrients, and the law of thermodynamics, calories in versus calories out, is very, very, very real. You can get very fat off just eating the foods in the BodyCoach's books. In fact, you can get fat off any food that's overconsumed, and you can get lean on any food that's consumed if you're eating within a calorie deficit. His advice in one of his books is, if you're not melting fat after 4 weeks, just eat less. Duh. A little bit of a stab in the dark if you ask me. Check out one of his recipes compared to a KFC fast food box. It has over 600 calories, more than the KFC meal, with a total of 1120 calories. That's nearly the whole daily intake for some of my female clients. And don't give all that all healthy fats. Fat is fat, calories are calories. I doubt anyone who just follows the BodyCoach on social media or has bought any of his books has had a huge decrease in body fat. So, you may be asking, if that's the case, why does he have so many past transformations? This is because if you buy his online program, his team will have calculated the calorie deficit for you. But instead of telling you the amount of calories or macronutrients you need, you're given his recipes with adjusted portion sizes to keep you in the calorie deficit. This is unempowering because you don't know what your numbers should be. You now rely on his meal plans while thinking his combination of foods are magic and fat burning. They are not. You lose body fat from a calorie deficit. Simple as that. For the people who complete his 90-day program, they get their calories and their macros at the end. Very empowering. You've had no idea about the amounts of calories or macros that's needed until completion. If you haven't been tracking from the beginning, why are you going to start now? That's just a number on a page. A good way to get repeat business, methinks. On a last note, who the fuck is going to live from a meal plan or constantly prep like a boss for the rest of their life? You could get exactly the same results if you knew your calorie and macronutrient targets and you hit those numbers any way you liked with the foods you enjoy. I've lost count how many times the BodyCoach says it's all about HIIT training. Come on mate, me and you both know that body of yours wasn't built from running on the spot and doing burpees, and neither was any of your clients' success stories. Mr. Wicks, you're a stud, and if I wasn't straight, I might join the queue and try my luck. But putting my sexuality aside for 1 minute, the body you have has been built through resistance and weight training. And you may have pulled the wool over a few naive eyes, but for anyone who knows the basics of training, you ain't fooling no one. All you do is bang on about HIIT training on your social media or in interviews because it sounds quick and sexy.
I'm Joe Wicks, the body coach. I've just finished a HIIT session out here on my terrace. You burn loads of calories. Do it 4 to 5 days per week, cook some lean in 15s and do those HIIT sessions and I guarantee you'll be burning fat in no time.
I don't know what's going on with those erect nipples, to be honest, but okay, in case you missed it. Back to the topic at hand. Oh, seriously, I get it. You and your PR team have sat down and said, don't talk about hard weight training sessions, it's gonna put people off. Let's just mention 15 to 20 minute interval workouts and high fat foods because that sells more. It's basic marketing. Money is attracted to speed, meaning if you're told you can do 4 short, sharp workouts and burn more fat, you're going to buy that program over another that says you need to do 4 hard weight-based sessions a week. Then you buy the BodyCoach's program and find out it's 2/3 weight training anyways, but it's too late now. You either do it and get the results or don't do it and waste your money. This is not authentic or honest, and I like authenticity. The BodyCoach's 3-month program is over 70% German volume training. That is a type of bodybuilding training that requires 10 sets of 10 reps for each exercise. If you think you're going to get in and out of the gym in 20 minutes on this plan, you're having a laugh saying it. Most people report an hour and a half for each session once they've moved past the first month. So basically all that time efficiency stuff is sales speech, so you lot buy more. And for the record, HIIT training burns no more calories than normal cardio.
You get what's known as the afterburn effect, so your body sort of metabolism's fired up, you're burning calories throughout the day.
It's been proven in countless studies the afterburn effect is a load of BS. Just another marketing ploy. Even if you do his online plan, do the full 3 months and get results, can you carry it on? Month 1 sees you eat a high-fat, minimal carb type meal plan. Month 2 sees you flip the script and go high carb and then low fat. Month 3 is a repeat of cycle 1 where you drop the carbs and up the fats. This is known as carb cycling, and I don't know many, if any, who can carry that style of eating for a long period of time. Well, maybe you can if you don't have a social life, eat out of Tupperware and plan ahead for the next 12 months. Sounds like fun, huh? Not only does it sound like a blast, it's completely unnecessary. Eating in a calorie deficit with a balanced ratio of macronutrients is what correlates to long-term success because nothing is cut out, just portion controlled. When you don't feel deprived, you can continue without thinking about cravings or things that would be off the table. We all want what we can't have, right? There you have it, that's my take on the BodyCoach's plan and ethos. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you think someone needs to hear this message, hit share. If you want to slag me off, feel free in the comments below. And Mr. Wicks, if you are watching, what are you going to block me on next? Facebook? Peace out. Mwah.